Right. Good evening, students. Hope I'm audible to you. Okay. All right. So yesterday we discussed about tenses and we formed the sentence formations for all 12 types of tenses here. And there are a few other things left, which is subject verb agreement that we need to discuss. Before that, let's just revise these tenses once again, and then we'll proceed with the subject verb agreements here. As I discussed yesterday, there are three tenses in total, which is past, present, and future. And it got divided into four other tenses, which is simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. And simple itself without any helping verb. As in the simple past, we can find verb form 2. So which is subject plus verb form 2 plus object. And in simple present, it is a verb form 1. So subject plus verb form 1 plus object. And simple future is subject plus will plus verb form 1 plus object. And in continuous of all past, present, and future, we use verb form 4, which is ing form. And the helping verbs that we use in the past continuous are was and were. And in present, am, is, are. And in future, it is be form. All these helping verbs are be forms. And after that, perfect is in third position. So the verb forms that we use in the perfect here in the past, present, and future are V3 form. And the helping verbs that we use is H related words, have forms, which is had in past, has, have in present, will, has, will have in future. And in the perfect continuous, we added one word, which is been form. So if we talk about past, it is had plus been plus V4 form. As perfect continuous is in the fourth position, so we use verb form 4. And the helping verbs that we take is from perfect only, which is had in past, has, have in present, and future. So this is all we discussed yesterday. And we also did a few exercises on this. Like I have given you one example, she drinks tea, and we made the sentences on that. Let's just do few other things. Okay, I even explained like when should we use all these 8 tenses, like according to the timings. Yes, here are few things on the screen, like 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises, sorry, questions, where you need to find out which tense is that. Okay, so you need to find out which tense is that. As you can see, the first sentence, I had jogged in the morning. Which tense is this?
Past perfect tense.
So it is past perfect. It is past perfect, as this had is showing past, and jogged is V3 form. So past perfect. Next, I was dancing on the stage.
Present continuous tense.
Yes, it is present continuous. Was plus ing form is, sorry, past continuous. That is past continuous. Okay, not present continuous. Past continuous. Was plus ing form. Was plus ing form. Okay. And next, she had been listening to music.
Past perfect continuous.
Yes, it is past perfect continuous. Had been. Been means perfect continuous. Had means past. So past perfect continuous. She was watching a movie.
Past continuous.
So it is past continuous. Meera had washed all her clothes.
Past perfect.
So it is past perfect. I ran a marathon.
Simple past.
Simple past, right? Ram had been playing his guitar.
Past perfect continuous.
So that is past perfect continuous. We made cupcakes.
Simple past.
So that is simple past. Make, made. So made is V2 form. Next, we had made a deal with the merchants.
Past perfect.
Yes, past perfect. Had plus V3 form. Meera was doing her homework in class.
Past continuous.
Yes, that is past continuous. Meena will be singing in the concert.
Future continuous.
Future continuous. Okay, will plus B form. So future continuous. Chitra shall have taken the credit.
Future perfect.
Yes, future perfect. It is future perfect. So here don't confuse with shall. So this will and shall use it simultaneously. Both are same. Rishi will drive the bus.
Simple future.
So that is simple future. Sheila will be studying for her test.
Future continuous.
Future continuous. Next, Tina will have been reading a book.
Future perfect continuous.
So future perfect continuous. Right. Identify the sentence with the present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous.
C, sir.
D.
First question C.
Yes, first question is C. Okay. So present perfect continuous. Present related words are has, have, and been is related to perfect continuous. Next, identify the sentence with past perfect tense.
C, sir.
Past perfect means had plus V3 form. Okay, had plus V3. So answer is C. Identify the sentence with present continuous tense.
A, sir.
Yes, answer is A. I am drinking water. Identify the sentence with a future perfect tense.
A, sir.
Yes, again A. I shall have washed the dishes. Next, identify the sentence with simple present tense.
A, sir.
Simple present. So I sing a lot of melody song. Right. Here was, made. Okay, were. Next, past perfect continuous.
B, sir.
Yes, had. Immediately you need to see the word had. So B. Present perfect tense.
B, sir.
Present perfect tense. So answer is B. I have cooked dinner. Identify the sentence with simple future.
A, sir.
Yes, A. Here have is there, be is there. These three things are not related to simple. So simply I will go to London is the right answer. She gives a party on her next birthday. You need to correct this sentence into a proper tense.
Please, sir. C.
Yes.
C, sir.
D.
C, sir.
Yes. C. Why C?
Sir, it is in future tense, no, sir.
Yes. It is talking about next birthday. Next birthday means in future. So she will give a party on her next birthday is right answer. Did she leave for Chennai in the next month? Yes. Did she leave for Chennai in the next month?
C, sir. Will she be leaving for Chennai in the next month?
Yes. Answer is C. Will she be leaving for Chennai in the next month? So next month is also future. I'll tell you the difference between would, do, has, and everything. And you are a painter of great talent in the near future.
B, sir.
Yes. In near future means you will be a painter. We played the final match tomorrow.
See, sir.
See, sir, we will play the final match tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow means future. So we will play the final match tomorrow. Will we go there?
Shall we go there?
Yes. Will we go there? Shall we go there is the right answer. Why not will? Simply the difference. I mean, will and shall both are same, and it is also having different meanings in few cases. Particularly if we talk about pronoun usage, that we use I and we for shall. Okay. And for other things we use will, like he, she, it. Okay. Particularly for I and we may also use I will, we will. That there's no issue. But particularly if we talk about shall, we only use this I and we. I shall, we shall. Okay. So as here they are talking about we. So it is very appropriate to use this shall. Next, she has got a job. She joins on next Monday.
D, sir.
She has got a job. She will be going on next Monday.
Yes, she will be joining on next Monday, right? All right. So now we did enough revision. Now let's move to the subject verb agreements, pronoun usage, and everything. As we have seen yesterday, there are few words like was and were. As we should understand in which cases we should use was and were. And in the same way, we do have three words in the present continuous, which is am, is, are. And we do also have this has and have. And not every pronoun takes the same verb agreement here. So few will add s and es at the suffix, and few just use the same base verb form, and few will add like we do have different words like everyone, like and indefinite pronouns. A lot of things will be there, according to which the pronoun usage will be different. Now let us see one by one. So pronoun plus helping verb combinations. So what are pronouns? We already know, like I, she, he, it, they, we, you. All these things are pronouns, which are definite pronouns. As we particularly mentioning one person here, she means only one person we are defining. Here, anyone means that is a indefinite, like there is no particular person we are referring to. So in pronoun, we do have two types, definite and indefinite. As we particularly talking about definite pronouns here. So which are I, we, they, me, she, it, all these things. And we also see subjective pronouns are wholly different from objective pronouns. And now helping verb combination. As you can see here, helping verbs are am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had. These are the helping verb that we used yesterday in the tenses. Sorry. And we do also have other helping verbs, which is D related words like do, does, did. I'll tell you why and when we take this do, does, did in the question tags. Whenever we discuss this question tags, the help of this do, does, did will come. I'll discuss about that later. And there are modal verbs, which are also known as helping verbs only, but separately we are calling them as a modal verbs. The purpose is same, but the usage is different. I'll tell you the difference between these helping verbs and modal verbs here in the same class. Okay. And modal verbs are will, shall, can, could, may, might, must. So these are the modal verbs. And all these things comes under the helping verbs. So this pronoun and helping verb should agree with each other. Like it should be proper. Most of the times we see this type of questions in sentence errors, where I have told you, right? Like you'll be given four options and you need to find out which option has an error. Error might be this pronoun and helping verb combinations or else subject verb agreements. So we have to gain knowledge on this aspect as well. And not just in the error bit, even if we take clause test or sentence rearrangement or sentence improvements or any other bits, this grammar is going to be the common thing. And among this grammar, this tenses is the dominating grammar part. So what are helping verbs here? Helping verbs assist the main verb as it is helping the main verb and indicating about the tense, and the mood of that person as well as voice of that person. Now let's see one by one. So B forms. First we'll discuss about B forms. What are B forms? They are am, is, or was, were, which we use in the continuous of past and present. And there is also a word called B form, as it is only one. So every pronoun will be work for this B form. Now we particularly see this am, is, or was, were. So pronoun I. So these are the common definite pronouns. So these are the pronouns that are common in everything. Okay. Like helping verb, and it is example. So here you can observe pronoun I. So we do have am, is, are. Now we are talking about present one only. Okay. Present. So in present continuous, these three things are used. Am, is, are. So I'm the first person here. So if I talk about myself or what I did, I use this word called am. I am. So I being a first person. And if I want to refer a second person, or you being a first person, you want to refer me as a second person. During that cases, then we say he is, she is, it is, right? So am is a first person, second person here is he is, she is, it is. Now we together become a plural, and now third person enters, and he regard our like us as we, they, we, they. So in such plural things we use are. So the same thing is taught here. I am. It is a first person. So example is I am happy. He is. It is a second person. He is reading. She is. Again second person. She is singing. It is. It is also same thing. It is raining. And you can observe, although you is a singular person, although you is a singular person or related to us, then we should use this are. Okay. Simply you can remember this rule anywhere, like almost in every tense, these three are categorized as a one thing. He, she, it are categorized as a one thing. No matter whatever the pronoun that you take or the any subject verb agreement that you take, these are one group. He, she, it. And remaining I, you, we, they comes under the different category. Okay, pronouns are divided into two categories, which one is he, she, it, and remaining one is I, you, we, they. I, you, we, they. As I and you are singulars and we, they are plurals. Although we and they are plurals and I and you are singulars, it is a part of that plural part. So that's why you are smart. We can't say you is smart. Okay, you are smart. We are studying. They are playing. Okay, so this is all about the B forms and its pronoun usage. Hope you now understand the difference between am, is, are. So based on the pronoun in the subject, we are going to change this am, is, are. Okay. Now in the past tense, as I said, he, she, it comes under the same category. So the same helping verbs will be used for this thing. So which is was. Was is used for singular pronouns. Were is used for plural pronouns. Even though I and you are singular, as I said in the previous case itself, we should consider them along with this plural part only. Okay. So he, she, it. For he, she, it, we use was. And even for I, we use was. But in few cases, we normally say like this, right? If I were in the position of you. So we may use was or were, anything for I. But for particularly if we talk about you, we, they, we use only were. Okay. You were, we were, they were. He was, she was, it was. And I is used for both was and were, depending on the situation. But if we particularly talking about the rule, for I we use was only. Okay. So this is all about the difference between was and were and its pronoun usage. Now let's move into have verbs, which is H related verbs. So we do have has, have, had. Has, have are related to present and even future. And had is related to past. First, we'll discuss about the present tense now, which is has, have. Okay. As you can see, for I, we use have. For you, we use have. For we, they. Same thing, same thing. He, she, it comes under the same category. So for this thing, we use the singular pronoun, which is has. She has, he has, it has. But these four category, like this one category, which is having a four words, I, you, we, they, we use the helping verb that is have. I have, you have, we have, they have. But we never say I has or you has or we has or they has. Okay, this is wrong. Next, past. As in the past, only one word there, right? Had. So there is no two words. So for everything, no matter whether that is a singular pronoun or plural pronoun, we use only had here. So for everything, like I had, he had, she had, we had, you had, they had. So now be forms completed, have forms also completed. Now do forms are there. So do forms mainly categorized into do, does, did. Did is related to past. Did is related to past. Do does related to present. Okay, remember this. It is useful whenever we discuss the question tags. Okay, so do does related to present, did related to past. So here, however, just like had in the previous case, as you can only find did in the past, so all pronouns take did in the past tense. But when it's come to the present tense, we do have two forms, which is do and does. So for same thing, same thing. For I, you, we, they, we use the helping verb that is do. And for he, she, it, we use the helping verb that is does. He does, she does, it does. Okay, clear with this do forms? Now, moving to the next verb forms, sorry, helping verbs, which is modal helping verbs. Like can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must. All these things are modal verbs. So the rule here is these do not change with pronouns. These do not change with pronouns. Like no matter whatever the pronoun it may be, like it may be I, it may be we, it may be she or he or anything, it will remain as same thing, same modal verb. Like can is remain as can only. We can't change into cans or something else. As this can remain as can only. In the same way, every other modal verb will remain as same modal verb. Okay. Now we'll discuss about the modal verbs. The reason why I'm particularly discussing modal verbs here is we may expect a separate questions on these modal verbs also, like in the clause test or somewhere, where in the options, it is very common that we can see these kind of modal verbs more. So we should understand the meaning of that and when should we use those modal verbs also. As modal verbs are helping verbs used to express ability, possibility, permission, necessity, obligation, advising, requesting, suggesting, probability. So modal verbs do not show actions directly as these are going to help the main verb here. Like what's the purpose of this helping verb or modal verb? It's a simple thing that is helping the verb to express the meaningful sentence. For example, I can swim. You should study. As I can swim is a ability. As my ability is I can swim. And you should study means this is kind of advice. So yes, advice. Yes, here you can see. She may come tomorrow. As we use this may word for permissions. May I come? May I go? So this is a permission kind of thing. And we must follow rules as this is a like It's not suggestion or request.
Order.
Yes, it's a kind of order, right? It's a kind of order. And next, so list of common modal verbs as we already see. Now let's see the main function of them, as can shows ability as well as permission, and could shows past ability. I'll discuss detailedly about this in the upcoming slides, but just listen. Could shows the past ability and polite requesting, and may shows both permission as well as possibility, and might shows weak possibility. See, these you can see can could, as can is the present form and the past form of this can is could. Okay. In the same way, everything got changed according to the tense. And might is used for weak possibility. Shall is used for future as well as for suggestions. And should is used for advising. And will is used for both future and your willingness or our willingness. And would is used for polite request as well as habits. And must is used for strong necessity. And ought to is used for duty or advice. We also get this kind of words, ought to. Okay. And need, dare, like necessity and courage and challenge. So first rule, the most important rules of modal verbs here is, the rule number 1 here is modal verbs are always followed by the base form. So base form means verb form 1. So always followed with verb form 1 only. So in the examination, in the aptitude part of this verbal ability, if you find anywhere after this kind of modal verbs, if you find any other verb form other than V1, then you can like opt it blindly, that is wrong. So we should use only verb form 1 after the modal verb. As you can see here, one example, she can sing. Here sing is a verb form 1. They may come. Come is also verb form 1. As can, may are modal verbs here. We can't say she can sung. She can sung. That is wrong. She can singing. That is also wrong. As you can see, yes, she can sings. Sings is also wrong. And studies is also wrong. He should study is right. He should studies is wrong. Okay. And this is one rule. After the modal verbs, there is only base form, which is verb form we need to use. And rule number 2 is modal verbs never take SR, ESR, ing forms or ED forms. Like ing form and ED forms are nothing but V3 and V4 forms only, as they won't take any other verb forms. As this ED also comes under the verb form too. And S and ES forms we use for singular plural pronouns here. And we add this S and ES in the suffix part. But these modal verbs won't take this kind of S or ES forms. That's why we can see here the example. She can sing is wrong. As you can see, yes at the end. And now rule number 3, modal verbs remain the same for all subjects. So subjects, like subjects are having both plural and singular pronouns like I, we, you, they, she. So it is a combination of both singular and plural. So it doesn't matter to these modal verbs, whether that is a singular pronoun or plural pronoun. It always takes the same helping verb, which is can, modal verb. I can, we can, you can, they can, she can. For all type of pronouns, we use the same modal verbs here, as we don't change that. These are the 3 important rules for these modal verbs. Now, if we see particularly can. Can is used for ability, like it shows the ability or our skills. For example, I can dance, as dance is a skill or ability. She can speak Telugu. He can drive a car. Birds can fly. So all these things comes under the abilities or the skills. And for permissions, like you can enter now, or students can leave early. As if you can observe even here, dance, speak, drive, fly, and enter, leave. All these things are verb forms, which is in the base form only, right? So you should also follow the same thing. And even for informal request, we use this can. Can you help me? Can you open the door? So this is informal request. And formal request is used with a which modal verb? Can anyone tell me?
May.
Yes, may. The word is may. May use it for formal request. Like may I come in? Like you can't ask in the class, right? Can I come in? So we always use may I come in. So can is used for informal request. And now could. Could is a past form of can. As you can see, past ability. I could swim when I was 6. As when I was 6 in the sense, like age 6, which is past. So he could swim. Like he is talking about his ability, which he used to have in the past. And she could run fast during childhood. Again, same. And for polite requests also, could you help me? And could you explain again? So for polite request, this is informal request and this is a polite request. For most of the polite request, we use could. And possibility. And for possibilities also, like it could rain today. It is a possibility. And we may also use may for possibility. It go hand in hand. It could rain today. The train could be late. Then what is the difference between can and could here? Can shows stronger certainty compared to could, as this could shows weaker certainty. That is the difference between can and could. For example, like can rain, it is a stronger possibility. As could rain means it is less certain, like it may be rain or not, like it is not much strong compared to can. So this is the difference between can and could. Now may and might. So may is used for permissions, for formal, as you said, may I come in? May I use your phone? So this is for formal permissions. And even for possibilities also, like she may come tomorrow. She maybe she will come is what we normally use, right? So we may win the match. So may is used for both permissions as well as possibilities. And might is used for show slight possibility. Just like can and could, it is also same thing. As may shows higher possibility, might shows lower possibility. As you can see examples in might, it might rain. Maybe it will happen or not. We don't know. But may means it is having a stronger possibility. Might means maybe yes, maybe no. So she may come means more possible. More like there is a lot of possibilities she will come. She might come means she might come or not. We don't know. Like less possible for that. Okay, this is the difference between may and might here. And next, shall and should. Shall and should. Shall is used for future, as we use this will and shall in hand. And according to the pronouns, it will change, as I already mentioned. For pronouns like I and we use this shall part. And not just that, for the future things like I shall return tomorrow. I shall meet, we shall meet again. Even here you can see I and we. I and we. Okay. And even for suggestions, we use this shall part. Like, shall we go out? Or shall I help you? Even here you can see we and I only. Okay. This is the difference between will and shall. And this should is used for advices. Like you should study regularly. You should study regularly. Students should respect teachers. We should exercise daily. For advising as well as for moral duties, like people should help others, like we should protect nature. This is a moral duty. So for this kind of moral duties as well as for advisors, we use this word called should. Okay. Now, next, will. Will. Will is used for future actions. Like I will attend class, I will complete work, I will arrive tomorrow. All these things are simple future tense. And for promises like I will help you or I will call you later. So these are the promises. Even for promises, we use this will word. And for decisions like I will buy this shirt. So this is a kind of decision. So for such things, we use will word. Then what about would? Would is used for polite request. Just like may, we can also use this would. And we also use this could. Okay. Like, would you help me? Would you close the window? And habit in the past. Habit in the past. Like if we are talking about any habits that we have in the past, then we may also use this would. For example, my grandfather would tell stories. It is a past form. Past form of this will is would only, right? So past. So my grandfather would tell stories. We would play outside every evening. And imaginary situations like I would travel if I had money. This is an imaginary situation. So if you want to highlight any imaginary situation, make sure you should use the word called would. Okay. So don't just dedicate all these things to the grammar itself or the verbal ability itself. You should focus on all these things mainly during our communication. So it will be good. And she would buy a car if she earned more. Okay. So this is an imaginary situation. And must. So must and should go hand in hand. So the basic difference we'll see. So must is used for strong necessity. Comparatively, if we compare both must and should, like must is having the strongness. As you can see, strong necessity, like you must wear a helmet while you are driving. And students must follow rules. And for strong recommendations, like you must watch this movie. And for obligations, like employees must submit reports. Then even should is also something like this, right? Then what's the difference here? So should is used for advices, but must is used for compulsory things. For example, you should exercise. That is a advice to someone. Like it's up to him to take that advice or not. But you must wear a seat belt is a compulsory part. Like, for example, you are traveling in an aeroplane and there is no such rule call that you can simply sit without wearing a seat belt, right? That is a compulsory thing. So in such cases, we say you must wear seat belt as that is compulsory. So strongness, must shows this strongness compared to should. As should is advice and must is compulsory part. And we do also have these kind of things like ought to. Ought to is used for duty or moral responsibilities. Like we ought to respect parents. We ought to help poor people. As this shows both respectfulness, dutifulness, and moral responsibility. And need is used for necessities like you need not to worry. We need to study. And dare is used for challenge and courage. As how dare you speak like that? Or nobody dare to enter. Okay. As these are very rare, but we may also see these kind of words. So it's better we should have some knowledge on them. So just give me confirmation. Whatever we discussed up to now is clear with you or not. If it is clear, we'll proceed with the next part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. To answer the question daily from 1 to 6. It's okay, Nirupama. No issues. Okay, fine. Now we'll move to the subject-verb agreement. Like subject-verb agreement in the sense, subjects are, however, pronouns only. So verb forms, which is a part of helping verbs and verb forms, it should be agreeable to each other. That we already discussed it with the pronouns itself, but there are few other things that comes under this subject-verb agreement. So how to identify the subject-verb object in the sentence that we already discussed in the tenses itself. As for example, here you can see Ravi plays cricket. As the first word is always noun or pronoun in a sentence, so which is a subject. And place is a sometimes in the sentence we may use these helping verbs. And in few cases like simple tense, we never use this helping verbs. As you can see, it is a direct verb form, which is V1 form. And cricket is a object. So the same thing, subject Ravi, verb plays, object cricket. So for a sentence to be grammatically correct, the subject and verb must agree. So subject-verb agreement means that the verb should match with subject in terms of number and person. That shows singular subject means singular verb only. Plural subject means plural verb only. As if we want to see the difference between plural and singular, as everyone know. So singular means one, like boy, girl, dog, teacher, student. Plural means more than one, like boys, girls, dogs, teachers, students. So the basic rule for all these subject and verb agreement here is, as the singular subject takes singular verbs and plural subject takes plural verbs here. For example, he writes. Here, for singular subject like he, she, it, we should add yes or es. Just remember, for singular subjects which are pronouns like he, she, it, we use yes or es after the word, which is suffix. So he writes, she dances, it rains. But when it's come to the plural subjects like they, we, students, a subject is not just pronoun. Sometimes it may also noun, right? So you will get this type of nouns also, students, people. So in such case, we use this normal write, dance, study. We never use this yes or es forms. And where can we omit this yes and es forms other than this is the modal verbs again. Okay. So they write, we dance, students study. Okay. Next, rule number 1 here, as that is a basic rule in the previous condition. Now we'll see rule number 1. If the subjects, like no, subjects are not always one, few times it may be more. As if the subject joined by and, the subjects are joined by hand. Like if two subjects are joined by and use, like in such cases, we use plural verb. For example, here is the formula, subject and subject. Like here you can see one example, Ravi and Raju. Here Ravi is a noun, Raju is also noun. So this both comes under the noun only. So if any such kind of subjects which are added with the word called and, in such cases, we use the plural verb. We use the plural verb. What is a plural verb here? Here verb in the sense not just verb. What I told, subject verb agreement means, so here this verb is a combination of both helping verb and verb form. Like if verb, helping verb there, then we change this helping verb. But in the simple tenses, there is no helping verb, right? So in such cases, we directly change the verb form. So understand the difference here. In the previous condition, what happened? Here she dances, but in between you can't find any helping verb. That's why what we are doing, we are making a change with this verb form only, which is yes or es forms. But here in this case, you can find the helping verb. In such case, you can change the helping verb itself. As we already discussed, am, is, are. As this am is related to singular and are related to plural. So Ravi and Raju, which is combined with the word and, so they comes under the category. So we use the plural verb here, which is are. Ravi and Raju are friends. Tea and coffee are available. Ram and Sham play cricket. Cats and dogs fight often. My brother and sister live in Hyderabad. We can't say my brother and sister lives in Hyderabad. Okay. My brother lives in Hyderabad is correct. And here you can see wrong. Ravi and Raju is friends is wrong. Why? Is singular. Ram and Sham plays cricket. So here place is used for, yes is used for only singular things. But Ram and Sham are plural and it is combined with the and event. As per the rule, if there is a and which is combined two subjects, then we use only plural verb. So automatically instead of place, it is play. But in few cases, there is an exception for this. Like when two words indicate one person or one thing or one idea, singular verb is used in such cases. As you can see, bread and butter is a combination. Like this is a combination and it which comes under the one part only. And even slow and steady is also comes under the same part. Like it's like a synonyms. And rice and curry is also combination. And time and tide is also combination. But here you can see tea and coffee are different. Ram and Sham are different. Cats and dogs are different. Brother and sister is different. But here, bread, butter, slow, steady, rice, curry, time, tide comes under the same category. That's why we use the singular verb only. As you can see, bread and butter is my breakfast is the right answer. We can't say bread and butter are my breakfast because those are not separate. Slow and steady wins the race. As you can, instead of using win, which is plural, they are using singular verb form, which is wins. And rice and curry is my lunch. Time and tide waits. Again, waits. Yes or yes. Explanation is bread and butter here is one food combination. So hope you are clear with the and. Now coming to or nor. If the subjects are combined with or nor. So if the subjects are connected by or, nor, either or, neither nor, in such cases, verb follows the nearest subject. Means whatever the nearest subject there near to this nor or anything, it follows the same. For example, Ravi or his friends are coming. So here Ravi is different or friends, his friends is different. And you can also observe one thing. Ravi is singular. His friends are plural. Then in such case, which verb form we should take means here we should take the nearest subject. What is the nearest subject here? Before this are his friends is the nearest subject. Like Ravi, his friends both are subjects. But comparing both, his friends are nearest subject. As this nearest subject is plural. So the verb form follows the plural form only, which is are. So Ravi or his friends are coming is right. We can't say Ravi or his friends is coming. That is wrong. So here is nearest subject is friends, which is plural. Now you can see Ravi friends or Ravi is coming. Now this is right. It is vice versa to the previous condition. As here at first we used the Ravi friends and in second subject we used the Ravi. And as per the rule, verb follows the nearest subject. So nearest subject for this verb form here is Ravi. Ravi is singular. So singular means which verb form? Is. Helping verb is is. Next, with the neither. Neither the teacher nor the students. Here students is there, nor the students is there. Students means plural. So plural means plural related verb form or helping verb, that is are. And neither the students nor the teacher. Now in this case, teacher is singular. So is singular again. Either Ram or his brothers. Now have has is came. Have has. Okay. So either Ram or his brothers. So brothers is plural. And we already discussed it, right? Like with the pronouns has, have. Has is used for singular like he, she, it. And for plurals, I, you, we, they. And here you can see brothers is a plural. So plural related H word is have. Either of his brothers are Ram. Vice versa to this again. As Ram is a singular. So singular related helping verb here is has. Okay. If that is a and, then we only take one case. But if it is or nor, we take two cases. That is nearest subject. So this is rule 2. Next, now rule 3. We sometimes get these kind of words like each and everyone, or everybody, and every boy, or each student. So in such cases, we use each and every always take the singular verbs. Just a second. Okay. So each, every. So if you find any each or every word in the subject, then that takes the singular verbs. As you can see, each student. Each student means particularly we are mentioning each and every one here. As this each one comes under one category. So each student means singular only. So we take the singular verb forms. So each student has a book. So if we say each student have a book means it is wrong. Have is used for plural. As this each and every taking only singular, so we should use has. Every child likes chocolate. Again, yes form. Every boy plays cricket. So plays, yes form. Each employee receives salary. Again, each receives, es. Here you can see es form. Okay. So it is incorrect to use like each student have a book or each child like chocolate. So these are wrong. Yes. Other examples like every room has window. This is correct. Every room has window. Each candidate gets a chance. Here gets also yes form again. So each candidate. So simply you can remember for each and every we take the singular verbs. Now coming to the rule 4. Now coming to the rule 4. There are indefinite pronouns. Until now we discussed only definite pronouns which is I, we, they, she, he, it. But you can find this kind of indefinite pronouns also like everyone means like we are not particularly mentioning one person. Everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one, each, either, neither. So all these things are indefinite pronouns as that is not particularly mentioning one person. So simply as these following words are singular, so it takes the singular verb form only. Okay, just remember this. As all these things are singular, so this follows the singular verb. As you can see one example, everyone is happy, as is a singular verb form. Everyone is happy. Somebody has called you. So has is again singular. Nobody knows the answer. Again, yes form. Yes or yes. Nobody knows the answer. Anybody wants help. Again, yes form. Neither of the answers is correct. This is very important. Just remember, because in class test in error bits, we will get this kind of sentences very commonly. Neither of the answers, like we were stuck with these options, like whether that is a, neither of the answers is correct or neither of the answers are correct. Simply neither means it is an indefinite. So is the helping verb that we should use. So this is the rule 4. Now coming to the rule 5, which is collective nouns. Like nouns are categorized into different nouns like proper noun, common noun, collective noun. So in that collective noun is all about collecting, like it's like a collection of something. For example, here you can see team. So a team contains almost like it totally depends on the games, like 11. And family is family also contains persons, certain number of persons, even committee, juries, class, audience. All these things are related to a kind of collection. So this collection is considered as a one group. Now they are just because team containing 11 members doesn't mean that is plural. That is not plural at all. Those 11 members comes under one category, one collection. So that comes under the singular part. So everything will take the singular verb forms only. Just like here you can see examples. The team is winning. As team contains many members, but together they are called one team. So one means singular only, right? So in such cases, we use singular verb form, that is. That's why the team is winning, not the team are winning. The family lives in Mumbai. Again, yes form, lives. The committee has decided, not the committee have decided. That is wrong. The committee has decided because committee is one. The class is silent. Like there is a class who is like the class is having certain number of students. The whole class is considered one. That's why we have 10th standard, 9th standard. So the class is silent, not the class are silent. So in such collective nouns, we take the singular pronouns. Sorry, singular verb forms are helping verbs. And for rule 6, for things like distance, time, money, we take the singular verb form only. Although it is considered although it is having certain kind of numbers here, just like collective nouns, we should call it as a singular thing only, like one unit, as this considered as a one unit. For example, 5 kilometers look like a plural, but this is a distance related part and we consider this kilometer part as a one unit. So in such cases, we use the singular verb form. So 5 kilometers is a long distance, not 5 kilometers are long distance. 10,000 rupees is expensive. Even 10,000 rupees is also same. 2 years is enough. And 3 hours is too long. 20 minutes is sufficient. Like we normally say this sentence mostly. 20 minutes is more than enough for me. Like we can't say 20 minutes are more than enough for me. Yes, here you can see incorrect statements like 5 kilometers are a long distance. So for time, money, and distance, we always take the singular verb forms. Now, rule 7 is title of books, movies, newspapers. So for title of books, movies, newspapers, we take the singular pronoun. Sorry, singular verb form. For example, Gulliver Travels. You might have heard about this story. Like it might be there in the English textbook of 7th standard. So Gulliver Travels is famous as this Gulliver Travels, although looks like a, here you can see travels, looks like a pronoun, sorry, plural, but it is not because that is a title of the book. So is the correct verb form that we should use. Gulliver Travels is famous. Chronicles of Narnia is interesting. Harry Potter is popular. The Hindu is a newspaper. Yes, for books, movies, newspapers, we use singular verb forms. Next, words ending with yes, but singular. Few words are there which are ending with yes, but that is not mean it is a plural. As you can see, mathematics, that is a subject name. Although it is ending with yes, doesn't mean that is a plural. Okay, so mathematics, physics, economics, news is the best example we can say. News. As news is not a plural form. Like, can you say any singular form for this news means? No. There is only one word for this, which is news. Although it look like a plural, but it is not. And politics. Politics, same. So examples here you can see as this will take the singular forms. So mathematics is difficult, physics is interesting, news is shocking, economics is useful. But we can't say mathematics are difficult. That won't make any sense here. So although it is having yes at the end, you should go with the singular verb forms only. Next, words looking singular but plural, vice versa to this previous condition. As you can see, police. Police means like the word looking like a singular one, but police means also a plural sometimes. Like we won't say polices are coming. We normally say if a group of police are coming, we say police coming, right? We can't say polices as there is no word such word in English. So police and person is a singular one. And the plural form for this person is people and cattle. So although this look like a singular form, but it is a plural. So plural subjects will take the plural verb forms only. So that's why police are investigating, people are waiting, cattle are gazing. So here all these are related to plurals. Okay. Now rule 10, the last rule here. Things like as well as, along with, together with. So remember this because we forgot. So if you want to write it anywhere, you can also write it and revise it. As well as, along with, together with, these kind of phrases are very common. So verb follows the first subject. So in such cases, verb follows the first subject. But in the previous case, we have seen nearest for or nor. We have seen the nearest one, right? This is vice versa to that. Like we follow the first form here, not the nearest one. So for things like as well as, along with, together with, for example, here you can see Ravi as well as his friends. In the previous condition of or, what we followed? The nearest subject, that is friends, right? But here in this condition, we have to focus on Ravi, which is the farthest subject. So Ravi. So what is Ravi here? Singular. So automatically is also singular. Ravi as well as his friends is attending, not Ravi as well as his friends are attending. Next, the teacher along with students is coming is right. The teacher along with students is coming, as this teacher is a singular. Ram together with friends has arrived. So here again Ram is a singular one. So has arrived is also a singular one. And like if we take more examples, my father along with my brother. My father along with my brothers, brothers. So here father is a singular, brothers are plural. But according to this rule, we should take the first subject only, which is singular. So automatically is also a singular part. The principal as well as teachers was absent. Was is also related to singular thing. So here principal is also singular thing. Okay, clear?
Yes,
What
sir.
if? Yes, okay. What if his friends as well as Ravi? At that time, R is the word that we use. Vice versa to this. So hope the subject verb agreement is clear. Yesterday, someone asked me like, when should we use this was verb and everything. I told you that I explained today. Hope the doubt is clarified with you. So if you have any questions related to these tenses, then you can please ask me. Tenses like what we discussed yesterday and today. As the subject verb agreement is all about tenses only. It is a part of tenses. So any doubt related to tenses, you can please ask, or else we'll move forward.
Sir,
Yes, Raju.
the police is investigating correct or the police are investigating correct?
Like it's wholly depends on the situation or the paragraph. Like if the paragraph is talking about only one police, like only one police. In such case, we may use is. But in general, we call this police as a plural form only, right? So in such case, we use are. It wholly depends on the situations and the paragraph.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions?
Sir,
Yes, Rani.
when we use since, sir?
Since is a preposition that I'll discuss in the prepositions classes. Okay. Since, along, all these things are prepositions.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions? Okay. Hope no questions from your end. As now the time is 6:18. So I'll be giving total okay, you can take 5 minutes break and you can come back. After that, I'll give you a small task, which is sentence translations. After that, we'll proceed with one activity and we'll end the class. Until then, if you have any questions related to these tenses, you can please ask me and clarify that. If you don't have, then we'll proceed with a break. Okay, we are waiting for activity. Okay, I'll conduct, no issues. You can join at 6:25. Like you can take the break up to 6:25. Okay, as now the time is 6:20. So take 5 minutes break and come back. So hope no questions from your end. So you can take break and be back at exactly 6:25. All right. Hope everyone is back. Shall we start? Okay. So the first thing that we'll do is I'll give you a few sentences in Telugu where you need to translate them into English. As I told you the rules yesterday itself, as you should not give immediate answer right now unless I ask you. Like I'll be telling you almost like 7 to 8 sentences, and you can write it anywhere in your books. And then whenever I ask you to tell the answers one by one, then you should say the answers. Okay? Clear with this? Okay, simple. Can you explain once again? Right. It's simple. I'll tell you the Telugu sentences. I think everyone is in the class who are from Telugu states only, right? If no, then you can raise your hand. If everyone is from Telugu states, then no issues. I'll tell you few sentences in Telugu one by one, where you should listen that Telugu sentence and then translate into English and then write it somewhere. This is what you need to do. And after completing all the sentences, I'll ask the answers. During that time, you can give the answers for one by one question that I'm going to ask you again. Okay. All right. Be ready with your books, pens. As I'm mentioning, like telling you again, don't give immediate responses. Just listen, write it. Okay. So the first sentence to you, నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను. So the first sentence is నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను. Not వెళ్ళను, it's వెళ్ళాను. Okay. Next sentence. నేను ఇంటికి ప్రమాణంతపురం. ఓకే. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతుంటాను. ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు. Like the clue word here is అప్పుడప్పుడు is the clue word to you. So the actual sentence here is నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్తూ ఉంటాను. And the clue word for you is అప్పుడప్పుడు or ఎప్పుడు. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్తూ ఉంటాను.
సార్ అప్పుడప్పుడు ఇంకా
Like the sentence is నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. But the clue word for this is అప్పుడప్పుడు. Like if I say sentence, it might confuse you. whether that is a perfect tense or simple tense or like that. So for clue word I'm giving you అప్పుడప్పుడు or ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు. Okay, but the actual sentence here is నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. All right, next. నేను ఇంటికి వెళతాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళతాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళతాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళతాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్తాను. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ సెంటెన్స్. నిన్న ఇదే సమయానికి is the clue word to you. The reason why I'm mentioning clue word here is you don't need to change that clue word. You just change the actual sentence. Just take that clue word as a clue. Okay. నిన్న ఇదే సమయానికి is the clue to you. And the actual sentence now is నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉన్నాను. 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 రైట్, నెక్స్ట్ సెంటెన్స్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతున్నాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతున్నాను. క్లూ వర్డ్ హియర్ ఈస్ ఇప్పుడు. Don't give answers. Don't give answers right now. Just write it on your paper. I'll ask the question answers later. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతున్నాను. క్లూ వర్డ్ హియర్ ఈస్ ఇప్పుడు. నెక్స్ట్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. సో క్లూ వర్డ్ ఈస్ రేపు ఇదే సమయానికి. క్లూ వర్డ్ హియర్ ఈస్ రేపు ఇదే సమయానికి. అండ్ ద యాక్చువల్ సెంటెన్స్ హియర్ ఈస్ నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. విచ్ క్వశ్చన్ సునీత? ఓకే, నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను. ఫైన్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. సి దేర్స్ అ డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ వెళుతూ వెళుతూనే. ఓకే, వెళుతూ వెళ్తూనే. నౌ ద సెంటెన్స్ ఈస్ నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. నెక్స్ట్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉన్నాను. ప్రీవియస్ సెంటెన్స్ ఈస్ నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని. నౌ ద సెంటెన్స్ ఈస్ నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉన్నాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉన్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉంటాను. నెక్స్ట్ సెంటెన్స్. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉంటాను. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉంటాను. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ఇనఫ్. So hope you followed the tenses, right? Like whatever the sentences I have told you just now is wholly depends on the tenses itself, just to make you understand. Like if we relate with our mother tongue, then it will be more understandable. Just a second. Yes. Shall we discuss the answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first sentence, నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను.
I went home.
Home.
Okay. Someone typed and kept. Clever Pavi. Yes. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను. I went to home. Right. Answer is I went to home. This is a which tense?
Simple past tense. Simple past.
Yes, simple past tense. Just a second. Okay. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను.
I
I
often
go
go
to home frequently.
I went like I go to home frequently is right. Which tense
I
is this?
Simple present tense.
Yes, simple present tense. Frequently shows that like that happens frequently. So frequent actions we use simple present tense, right? నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్తాను.
I go to home.
I will go home.
I will go to home.
Yes, I will go to home. ఇంటికి వెళతాను means in future. So that is which future?
Simple futures.
Yes, simple future. So I will go to home or I will go. Next, నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉన్నాను.
I was going to home.
Yes, I was
I
going.
will go to home.
Yes, I was going to home is right answer. I was going to home. Next, నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతున్నాను.
I am going to home.
Yes, I am going to home. So right now it is happening. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను.
I will often goes to home.
I will often go to home. Okay. Any other sentence?
I will go
I
to
will
home.
be going to home.
Yes, I will be going to home. I will be going to home. రేపు ఇదే సమయానికి నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉంటాను మీన్స్ tomorrow at this particular time you are continuing something. So I will be going to home. I will be going to home. Next, నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండేవాడిని.
I regularly goes to home.
Okay, that is also correct. But
I
according to
have been going to home.
to home.
I have been or I had been.
I had.
I had been.
Yes, exactly. Here what I told undevadini means past only, right? So have is used for present. So I had been going to home is the correct answer. Now నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉన్నాను.
I have been continuously going to home.
Yes, I have been going to home means something I started in the past till I am continuing right now. So I
Yes.
have been going to home. Next, నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉంటాను.
I will be I will have been going home. Going to home.
Yes, I will have been going to home is
Going
the
to
right
home.
answer. Yeah.
It is the
Right.
future perfect continuous.
Yes. Okay. Now few more sentences.
Activity.
Few more sentences. I think we done with the sentences, right? Okay, tell me this one. Tell me directly. Okay. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళట్లేదు.
I'm not going to home.
Yes, I'm not going to home. వెళ్ళట్లేదు. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళలేదు.
Will not go to home.
నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళలేదు. వెళ్ళలేదు.
I didn't went to home.
I didn't.
Went to home. I
Okay.
didn't go to home.
Yes, I didn't go to home is the right. Why? Because didn't is already past. And again, if you use went means what will happen? Went is used without any helping verb. But here didn't is already helping verb. We discuss it, right? So go is the right option. Next. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళలేను. వెళ్ళలేను.
I do not go to.
I do not.
I can't
Will
go
not
home.
be go to home.
Yes. I can't go to home is the right option. So I can't go to home because వెళ్ళలేను is a ability, right? As we already discussed it, ability. Can. So can't.
I cannot.
Next. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళకపోవచ్చు.
I will
Maybe
not
not able
be
to go
go
to
to.
home.
I
Maybe.
I may
be.
not go
Yes.
to home.
Yes,
I may
exactly.
not go to home.
This is a possibility, right? So I may not going to home
Go
or
to home. Yes,
go
sir.
to home. Anything is fine. Next. నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూ ఉండకపోవచ్చు. వెళుతూ ఉండకపోవచ్చు.
I will not go
ఓ
to home.
ఉండకపోవచ్చు కాబట్టి I did not.
I may
వెళుతూ.
not.
I may not be going to home.
Yes, exactly. I may
I
not
may
be
not
going to home.
home.
Yes, right answer. Next. నేను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళి ఉండకపోవచ్చు. వెళ్ళి ఉండకపోవచ్చు.
వెళ్ళి ఉండక means I may not have gone home. Gone home.
Okay, that is also right, but it would be more appropriate if we use might. Okay.
Okay.
I might not gone to home.
Okay.
Next. నువ్వు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళవద్దు.
You don't go to home.
నువ్వు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళవద్దు. Advice for advisors
Yes,
what we use it.
Advice kabatti you should not go home.
Yes, exactly. Should.
Do not
You
go
should-
home also you can.
That is also right. You should not go home or you should do not go home. Anything is fine.
Yes, sir.
Next.
చెప్పండి sir.
నేను ఇంటికి వెళుతూనే ఉండలేదు. Okay, this is bit complicated. Leave it.
Sir, I వెళ్ళలేదు కాబట్టి I have not been continuously. No, I had been going to home.
I
I
hadn't
have
gone
not.
to home is also correct. So you use it however had word, that is correct. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now we'll do one activity.
Oh, sure.
So the activity is very simple, as I will give only 1 minute time. Okay. So
Okay,
you
sir.
need to think about your favorite movie and you need to speak about that favorite movie for 1 minute.
One
So
minute.
this is a task for you. You need to think about your favorite movie and why you like that. As I'm not expecting basic points here, so I'm expecting more from you as you already did the basic things before. So upgrade yourself. But that doesn't mean I'm not discouraging you to participate. Anything is fine, but you should participate it. So just take 1 minute time. As now the time is 6:46. We'll start at 6:48.
My favorite movie is
You can think, write main points, do whatever you want.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can start now.
Sir, can I say?
Yes, Sharanya.
Sir, my favorite movie is Dangal, sir. The movie gives a more powerful message about women empowerment, sir, and it gives the more importance of hard work and discipline, sir. That movie is like boxing type, and that movie, the father dedication towards his daughters is very inspiring me. In real life, my father also struggling like that for my studies, and it highlights the importance of sports and building the confidence and success. The emotional scenes connect strongly with the audience in that movie. The acting performance is very natural and powerful, uh, and the movie motivates the young people to achieve their great goals. It breaks the like any it the story is based on the real life achievement, and which makes it more inspiring me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sharanya. See, if you observe her speech, like I just given very less time, even though she has covered almost every dimensions of that. Like she told about her favorite movie and the importance of that movie, and she even related that movie with her real life and many things. So this is how you need to speak. Yes, thank you, Sharanya. And next,
Good
Sir,
evening,
my
sir.
yes, Nirupama.
And my favorite movie is Dawn. And this movie is all about the college life, dreams, friendship. And in this, the hero struggles to find his passion and career path, which may uh, which may relate to many students like us. And it shows the importance of self confidence and never giving up. And in this movie, the scene which I like the most is it shows the relationship between father and son, and it is very emotional and touching for me. And also the comedy scenes makes the movie entertaining and enjoyable. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, you spoke well. And yes, Pavi.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Today I would like to speak about my favorite movie, Son of Satyamurthy. The starring star hero is Allu Arjun. This movie is not just entertaining, but it also teaches important values like respect, responsibilities, and family relationships. In this film, hero faces many problems after his father's death, but he never leaves his morals and dignity. I like this movie because it has emotions, comedy, actions, and dances. Allu Arjun acting and dialogue delivery are excellent. The movie also shows how good character and how honesty are important more than a money. That is why Son of Satyamurthy is my favorite movie. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pavi. There's a lot of clarity with your voice, and that's a great boon you have. Thank you so much. Yes. Anyone?
Sir,
Yes, Rani.
my favorite movie is Miss India because the girl who never take care of negative words and negative feelings besides and his family and everything. She only strongly believe in his goal and worked hard for his goal and get success in with his goal, and she is a motivation for our women who want to be entrepreneur. That's it, sir.
Look at you, Rani, today. Have you observed any change?
Sir.
Yes. Can someone please tell me what change you have seen in Rani? Like daily you are listening to Rani, right?
The way she speaks with the confidence.
Hmm. Yes. Like she's speaking more boldly, right? Yes. And she didn't even stop it anywhere. The way she stops every time. But today she didn't stop it. So this is what the practice means. So thank you, Rani. Well done. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for make me like this.
Okay. Thank you. Next.
So may I speak?
Yes, Monica. Definitely.
Today I would like to speak about the movie Hi Nana. This movie is very beautiful emotional family drama starring Nani and Brunal Thakur. The story mainly shows the deep love between father and his daughter. It teaches us that family, love, care, and trust are the most important things in the life. In the movie, the father sacrificed many things for his child and always tries to keep her happy. The emotional bond between them touches every heart. The music and the acting and emotions in the film are very natural and heart touching. Nani acted wonderfully as a caring father, and the child artist also performed very well. In the conclusion, I would like to say that Hai Nana is not just an entertaining, but also a meaningful one with the strong emotions and life lessons. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Monica. As usual, that your sentences are too good.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Sir, may I speak about series, sir?
Yes, you can.
Good evening, everyone. My favorite series is Stranger Things, and I honestly love it so much because it has a mix of mystery, horror, friendship, and many more adventures, which makes it super interesting to watch. The story is simply about a group of friends who face strange things happening in their town and try to solve them together. What I love the most in the friendship is the friendship between the characters and how they never leave each other even during scary situations like life and death matters. Also, the suspense makes me want to watch just one more episode every single time. My favorite character is 11 because she is strong and unique, and also she possesses some supernatural natural powers in the series. Okay, whenever I watch Stranger Things, I never get bored. I would definitely recommend to everyone whoever likes mystery and adventure because it is really something amazing to watch.
Deepya, where were you these many days? Like you spoke really well.
So like I was so scared, sir. So today I pushed so
Yes.
much and I spoke.
Very well done. and appreciate your participation. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, next.
Sir, can I say?
Yes, Lahari.
Actually, my favorite movie is Cellar. And when I was listening to everyone, they were saying like they were connected to the movie because of some kind of emotion or sentiment. But for me, Cellar is a high energetic movie that always keeps in my brain. If I have 3 hours, I'll definitely go and watch Cellar again and again. So it was like a video game that gives thrills. There were something that will be intense background music and build up before every fight scene, just gives you goosebumps in every case. And I really love Prabhas in that movie, and I really love that blood and the way it was portrayed by Prashant Neel was great. Thank you.
You really love the blood, violence?
A bit, sir.
A bit. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Sri, definitely you can. Sri, are you there?
Hello,
Yes, Sri.
sir. May I?
Yes, you can.
Sir, my favorite movie is Biker. Hello,
Yes, listening.
sir. That movie tells about father dedication. The movie is passion games and bike racing, and the son win for father. Today is my first day, sir, and thanks, sir.
No issues, Sri.
Uh,
You tried. That's what the real thing here. As many
okay.
students who are already participating since first day. So
Sir,
there are still students who haven't participated, but even it's your first day you participated. It's really
Okay.
appreciating thing.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, shall I start?
Yes, Raju.
Sir, Abhishek.
Abhishek. Okay, Abhishek.
So good evening to everyone. My favorite movie is 12th Fail. Every time when I feel down, if I watch the movie, I will motivate a lot. Why? Because the movie give us give us I, why? Because the hero will fail again and again, but he will restart again and again. He will try to clear UPSC. It will motivate me a lot, sir.
Okay, thank you,
Thanks,
Abhishek.
sir.
Thank you, Abhishek. Yes, Raju.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My favorite movie is SVSC Sitama Vakitlo Sirmalla Chettu. It is a beautiful and emotional movie. This movie shows like a beautiful bond relationship between brothers, and this movie teaches the importance of family values, love, and self-respect. I know I will get two messages like this movie. Life becomes beautiful when we live with a smile. The Prakash Babu shows always మనుషులంటేనే మంచోళ్ళు dialogue. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Has time got completed? I'll give chance to remaining tomorrow. But like I just want to give you a task even today itself for tomorrow's activity. So the task is persuasion task here. Like we discussed about persuading in the communication class itself, that you need to convince someone to do something. As for this, your communication really matters. So do one thing, just take any random object, like it may be pen, it may be bottle, it may be anything, and assume you invented that object. And now to the class, you need to introduce that object and you need to convince the whole class that it's a good product to buy. And for this, your communication skills really matters. It's not just about speaking something. You need to convince. As this is the upgradation that I need from you, as you already did great with your communication until now. So now you need to upgrade things like you need to convince. So simple. Let's take this pen itself. So you need to show any random object tomorrow. It's like a presentation also. So it can also useful in presentations too. Presentation is the same thing, right? That you show something and you explain about that. In the same way, assume that you are showing like I'm showing you this pen. Now I should convince the whole class that you should buy this pen, or what's the specialty about this pen. Anything it may be, specialty, features, anything it may be, you need to mention all those things, and you should convince. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So think about it, prepare it, and yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We'll meet you in the next class with a new
Sir,
topic. Yes.
sir, can I take something object like which don't know most members don't know what is it
No
like
problem.
newly object.
Any object is fine. Any object is fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions from your end? Hope everything is clear with this subject and verb agreements, right? No
Yes,
questions?
sir.
Okay. Any other questions? Even I am enjoying the sessions, Pavi. Hope no questions from your end. Okay. Thank you.